1. Jody tells another lie. Tensions run high for David and Shona as the hospital staff prepare Harper for her operation. At Jody's suggestion, the family gather to offer their support at the hospital. David and Shona are horrified to learn that Harper has suffered a minor bleed. Frustrated by his family's attempts to keep their spirits high, David loses his temper and orders them to leave. Jody gives David a hug, and as she leaves the hospital, she crosses paths with a new mum. When the stranger wrongly assumes Jody is David's wife and mother of Harper, how will Jody respond? 2. David and Shona get an update on Harper. The Platt family gather in the car park to hear the outcome of Harper's operation. David and Shona emerge from the hospital with news. Later, David and Shona watch over Harper in the NICU. 3. Jody is caught out. Lily makes an unsettling discovery when she finds Jody's secret box containing the cutout photo of Bernie and Brian's missing book. Meanwhile, Jody is approached by the woman she befriended at the hospital, who inquires about Harper's condition. Jody informs her about the operation, but is horrified to realize that Shona overheard everything. Things go from bad to worse for Jody when Lily confronts her about her discovery. 4. Lou is attacked. Debbie helps Lou make some bracelets for the kids ahead of their upcoming visit. Paula tries to steal one of the bracelets, but Lou stands her ground. The encounter leaves Debbie shaken. Debbie realizes Lou has been attacked by Paula following the incident. When Sally, Brody and the girls visit, they are shocked to see Lou in such a bad state. 5. Sally gives Debbie a warning. During his prison visit, Carl manipulates Debbie into giving him more money. Sally overhears their conversation and warns Debbie that Carl is just using her for cash. Debbie jumps to Carl's defense, but it's clear that Sally's words have struck a chord. Later, the stress of recent events takes its toll on Debbie. Meanwhile, Ronnie sees red when he discovers that Carl has continued to prey on Debbie. 6. Lou betrays Debbie. Debbie confides in Lou and shares her fears that she'll be in prison for the final few months of her life. Following Debbie's confession, Lou reaches out to Sally, who tells Ronnie about how low Debbie is feeling. When Debbie finds out Lou betrayed her confidence, she's furious. 7. Carla gets an unexpected visitor. Carla receives a shock when she finds a baby left on the doorstep. Lisa gives chase to a woman hurrying away from the scene and learns that the baby is Rob and Mandy's daughter. The woman identifies herself as the baby's grandmother, and she needs Carla to care for baby Connie while she's in hospital. Carla refuses to get involved, but is given pause when Lisa points out that Connie is her family and will be placed in care without her. 8. Carla struggles with Connie. With a baby at number 6, Carla, Lisa, Betsy and Ryan are forced to accept their new normal. Lisa is given hope that Carla has made a breakthrough when she witnesses Carla bonding with Connie while watching TV. Meanwhile, Carla and Lisa knock back Sally's attempts to offer parenting tips. 9. Cassie's surprise proposal goes awry. Cassie enlists Tim's help to lead Steve to Victoria Gardens so she can stage a surprise proposal. Before Cassie can follow through with her plan, the romantic moment is ruined when Steve receives a call to inform him that Jim has passed away. 10. Tracy realizes the truth. Having gathered to raise a toast to Jim's memory in the Rovers, Tracy notes Cassie's outfit and clocks her hiding something in Mary's pocket. Tracy quickly uncovers Cassie's plan to propose to Steve. Later in the week, Steve and Cassie discuss Jim's funeral arrangements. It becomes clear to Tracy that Cassie still hasn't told Steve the truth, but will she spoil the surprise? 11. Kit confesses to Bernie. Brody questions Kit and Sarah about the attack on Mal. The pair's shifty response alerts Brody's suspicions, and he decides to tell Bernie. Bernie confronts Kit, and he is forced to admit the truth. 12. Todd's money worries continue. Still financially dependent on Theo, Todd asks him for money to buy him a birthday present. Theo gives him £200, but warns that it must cover his birthday meal too. Todd's finances take a further hit when he receives a message informing him that his account is in arrears and his mobile service won't be restored until his bill is paid in full. 13. George is targeted online. George is gutted when The Undertaker's is hit by fake one-star reviews online. Glenda decides to combat the negativity with her own 5-star reviews. Meanwhile, Christina reports Annie to the police for defamation, and George receives another setback when he's taken in for questioning over the fraud allegation. George calls a crisis meeting with Christina and Glenda, but is interrupted by a call from his solicitor.